morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Hanging in the Holler. If you're new, welcome. If you've been watching for a while, I thank you so much. And I'll just go ahead and get it out of the way. This is a good time to click subscribe and hit a like button. But what am I doing today? So first off, grocery shopping. So Garrett gets on the bus around 7:30, 7:40 of the morning. And this morning, I try to go grocery shopping on Fridays now. I used to do it on the weekend and it was just horrendous. So this morning, I thought, okay, he gets on the bus. It is freezing cold. It's like 18 degrees. I've got a little bit lighter day today. So I was like, I'm going to go to grocery shopping, get that out of the way, go see my visits, and then hopefully that'll be my day and my weekend, because there is a mixed bag of possibilities with the weather this weekend. So not really sure if it's just going to be really cold, if it's going to snow. I've heard the possibility of ice. So there's like 5 different weather reports just right now that I've seen in the last 30 minutes. So I don't really know, but I don't want to have to go out if I don't need to, regardless. Because like I say, we're still in this Arctic blast, I guess. So like I say, it's 18 degrees. It's not really supposed to warm up very much today at all. So it will be later in the morning or even the afternoon before I get these groceries home. However, I'm not too worried about it because, like I say, it's freezing today. It is freezing cold, below freezing. So I'm not worried about that. So I've got to go make a visit, and then I've got a couple more this morning, but my plan for the day is to see my morning visits, and then there is an award ceremony at Garrett's school, and his teacher gave me the heads up that he is actually getting an award today. So, and I think it's for last semester's classes. So I'm going to try to get to that. It's like at 12:30, and then continue the rest of my work day. But yeah, so he don't typically get awards. We're in ABA therapy now and have been for a couple of months due to behavior problems. So awards are few and far between. So whenever he gets something like that, we do try to show up. Travis couldn't make it, but I'm going to at least try to be there and, let him know that we love him and support him and those kind of things. It's going to be just a brief little blip for him because he still doesn't like to participate well in organized events, if you know what I mean. So they'll let him get his award and then they'll take him right back to class. So I'll only be there probably 10-15 minutes, but it's important, and I want him to know that we are very proud of him. So that's the plan. Okay, so I pulled over so I could eat my breakfast. Got a yogurt parfait at the Walmart, and while I was there, I noticed they had some things that I have never seen before. And I'm trying really hard to, it's not really resolution. I've quit making resolutions because if I make resolutions, I fail at them. So I'm just going to try my best to do better in all capacities with sleep, stress levels, nutrition, things like that, exercise. So one thing I seen was this. It's called a Suja Organic Immunity, and it's turmeric pineapples. Apparently got vitamin C and probiotics in it, and this is like a little nutrition shot. When I first got it, it was clunky in the bottom, but since I've shook it several times, it's done okay. So I'm gonna try this. We're gonna taste that and see. It wasn't too expensive, but if I could get a couple of those and do those a week, couple of times a week, that'd be good. And I see these and I was really excited because I wanted to try these, but when you're dealing with like healthy food or whatever, you don't always know what you're getting. But they had these sample packs at Walmart, the Grooms gummies, and I've seen this actually as a sponsor on some other channels we watch. Specifically, I've seen these on Outdoors with the Morgans. If you watch that channel or haven't seen it, I highly suggest you check it out. It's a very great channel, and a lot of same values and lifestyles of things like kind of like what we enjoy and what we do. But they had a sponsor of Grooms, and it's supposed to be, this one is Superfoods Greens Gummies. This one supports gut health, energy, immunity, recovery, beauty, cognition, and they're gummies. You eat the whole pack, and supposedly they're supposed to be pretty tasty. I got some Vital Protein powder the other day that I bought, and it was green apple flavor, and it was supposed to be for greens. So it had spinach, it had, I think, kale or whatever, it had several different, nutritious type things in it. But it tasted like dirt and grass. I like to throw up. And so I'm going to try it another way, because I just don't eat greens. I eat like green beans and peas. That's probably about as green as it gets, Spinach, kale, mustard greens, things like that. I don't like them. Never really have. Broccoli, I'll eat broccoli occasionally. Asparagus, no. So that would have been really good if I could have tolerated the taste. So I'm gonna try it in a smoothie and see if that helps. I don't know. But I'm hoping these are good. Even if they're not good, as long as they don't taste like dirt, I can probably still, tolerate a pack of these a day. But that's one reason we hadn't purchased them, offline or nothing, because I'm like, if you buy it and then it's awful, then you're just pretty much out of your money. So I'm going to try those. And I've been trying to do like chia seeds. I've been doing chia seeds now for several weeks. I try to get a serving of chia seeds in something every day. Doesn't always happen, and that's why I say I don't really do resolutions, because it doesn't always happen. My schedule with the kids, working, just everything, it just doesn't happen. But I've tried to put walking back into my routine. I haven't been able to do that for a couple of months, so I'm trying to get walking back in. I've been trying to be more regular with kickboxing. We're pretty busy. But my local rec center has added in extra time for public swim at the end of the pool, so I've been taking Garrett there. So trying to do what I can, because I want to be around for as long as I can for the boys. I've gained some more weight. I was doing good, and then the holidays kicked in, and I gained weight. I gained about 10 pounds. You can probably tell it in the camera. So I'm being real here. So I'm trying to correct the issues. I don't care about being, a fashion model. I just want to be as healthy as I can. And I don't want to ache or hurt or things like that. I turned 40 this time. So I'm really trying to be serious and intentional about my life and what I'm doing. So yes, I still drink Mountain Dew, but I've tried to reduce the amount of pop I do take by drinking Poppy and things like that are like sparkling soda or sparkling water rather based, and things like that are more healthy, prebiotics, probiotics. So I'm trying. I am trying, and I am sincere about it, and I want to reduce as the amount of food that I eat out, even if it's not that bad. Even if it's like a grilled chicken sandwich, I want to try to get to more clean eating, stuff I make at home that I know what's in it, that kind of thing. Because I'm definitely on board with Maha. So that might turn a lot of you guys off, I don't know, but I'm definitely on board with Maha. As a registered nurse, regardless of who's in control of our government, health is a priority. It's a priority for me. at my core, it's for the people around me and my community, my family, and mental health, physical health, emotional health. I want people to feel good and do good, so, and not die at young ages when they don't need to, and me included. And so, yeah, I'm trying to be more on a realm of that, but I want to eat this yogurt, and it looks really good, so I'm actually excited about that. I haven't got to eat yogurt in a while, just because it doesn't, it's not like something I can just grab in a hand and go, And I know there's like the yogurt tubes or whatever, but it's not exactly feasible, but I'm going to try to make that more of a staple in my diet, so we're going to start that today. I wanted to show you guys where I'm at. So I pulled over at what used to be a schoolhouse. Now, and this apparently is, I think it was a middle school, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe an elementary. But this is the ballpark in the back. These are just some outbuildings here, but that there is the school. And it is now apartments, because the county closed it years ago, and it was just sitting here. And then they opened the gym part, the gymnasium, up to the community to come and, have basketball or whatever. And then some investor or grant program, something, I don't know the full details, turned it into an apartment complex. So the classrooms have been renovated for apartments. So it's really neat. The idea is really neat. And I'm glad to see, I hate that the school closed because the other schools are crowded. But I'm glad to see it going to use and not being, wasted and sitting here and just eventually falling down around us. But yeah, so this is where I'm at. Neat little place. I got some picnic tables out here, so, the tenants can come out and sit and eat. They can actually use these ball grounds out here. So, and the gym as well. So it's a pretty cool setup. So I set you guys up right there while I try to get this open. I've got the car running, and my thermostat says it's 82 is what the heat is blowing in here. And it's 20 degrees outside right now. So it's warmed up just a teeny bit. Like I say, it's not supposed to warm up very much more than that. It might reach 30 today. But winter is back with a vengeance. We did have some nice, very mild days, but that's long gone. So there we go. There's my parfait. Set that aside. Comes with a little spoon. This ain't bad. I guess I could purchase some of these, but the whole goal is to try to also save money. That's good. This is a really good parfait. I think it's $3. Yep. That hits the spot. I really want to try this. So, let's see. Again, that's what it is. And I have had friends before that swore by the kombucha and all those things that to me seem very odd. And like, why would you want to drink that? Because you don't know what kombucha is, just look it up. I can't explain it per se, but I've read before what it is, and it sounds really nasty to me. So kombucha, look it up. But they would drink this like every day. And I'm like, how can you stand that? But their skin looked great. Their hair looked great. They were like never sick. So I believe there's some real good truth to that. But, oh my. It smells like a root. That's probably the turmeric in it. Okay, here we go. Oh. That's awful. It does. It tastes like eating a root. Now, I could probably hold my nose and down this, but I don't know if I want to. Oh. Why does being healthy have to be so hard? And flavorless. Oh no, it's got flavor. Take that back. It's got flavor. It just ain't good flavor. I might cut down half of it. I think if I had a straw to stick in it, so that way I could put it to the back of my tongue, it probably would be more tolerable. I don't know. I just need to do it right now. Oh, that's just nasty. Let's try Grooms, because I want to share with you guys what they taste like and look like. So, here we go. Superfoods Greens Gummies, single serving. And again, you eat the whole pack of them. That's what it looks like on the back. So this is the Grooms Gummy. See, it's not like a regular gummy. It is not really squishy at all. And this is what it looks like on the inside. And it smells funky. Well, it don't taste like a root. It don't taste like anything I want to eat again. I mean, if eating these every day meant that I would live 1,000 years, or I would never have cancer or something like that, I could force myself definitely to eat them. I think I'd just rather eat vegetables. I think I could force myself to eat greens and stuff like that and asparagus better than I could force myself to eat these. So that's a no for me. I'm glad I just got a sample. And apparently there's about 3 packs, I think, in that sample pack. So, I digress. I just need to eat better. Then I wouldn't have to supplement with stuff that tastes like roots, and I really don't know what that tastes like. But I'll take it home. Let Travis try it. He might like it better. I doubt it, but he might. Yeah. So, don't let that deter you if you want to try one of these little shots, or, you know, you want to pick up the Grooms. By all means do. I guess that proves to me that anything like that is probably not going to taste good. It's probably not even going to have anything that you can tolerate. But it also proves to me that I can eat spinach. I could probably force myself to eat spinach. I can eat raw broccoli. Things like that. I can probably do that. At least I can add some spices or flavors to it. But that, so. But yeah, this video's been a little bit different, I know, so. But I just wanted to kind of share with you guys sort of where I'm at. So, you know, you might see a lot less videos about, you know, going out to eat or places like that, just because, not that I make a lot of them, but just because it's not going to really fit into the lifestyle that I want to achieve. So, but we'll still have a lot of great adventures and hopefully a lot of fun times and stuff that you guys will enjoy. So, but yeah, that's the end of that. So I did buy me just that clearance cup I got at Walmart in one of my other recent videos. So I've been keeping water in that and carrying it with me. So that's also an improvement. I'm increasing my water intake by just having a cup. Who knew? So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and end this video. I've got to get on down the road. Got work to do. Got a busy day ahead. So we're going to call it quits. But I hope you guys got something from this. Maybe you got motivated yourself, I hope. if nothing else, I hope it brings you some joy just to interact, virtually or however. And hope you have a great day and a good weekend. Maybe we'll get some snow. Maybe we won't. But if we do, I'll definitely share it with you. Who knows what we'll get into this weekend? I don't even know. But I do know I need to clean my house and do laundry. So that's happening. Maybe. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.